Hi everyone, Igor from Vinous Reverie. I want to give an overview on the mixed adventurous wine club shipment for January. We have Rieslings from Austria, and we have Galliopo from Italy. So first, let me give you a little overview on the Riesling. So this is from the Wachau region, which is some people think one of the more prestigious wine regions in Austria. They specialize in Gruner Veltliners and Rieslings. So this particular Riesling, it's Federspiel, which is a particular class of Riesling in Wachau. They classify Riesling into three levels, and Federspiel is in the middle level, and that's on the weight of must. These wines typically range in between 11 and 12.5% alcohol, which this wine is at 12%. Really a nice wine, got typical stone fruit, honey notes for Riesling, but this is a dry Riesling. The other one, Galliopo from Calabria, which is kind of at the toe of the Italian boot. Galliopo is the most famous grape from that region, and Librandi is one of the best producers of the grape. They were kind of pioneers in making this grape. So this is Duca Sant'Alice, is the name of the cuvée, 100% Galliopo, and it's a great wine that has notes of like forest floor, gooseberries. It has tannins, but very like gentle tannins and long tannins. And the interesting thing about this grape, I actually was reading an article by Walter Speller, who writes for JensenRobinson.com. He's a great Italian wine specialist, and I'll actually post a portion of his article on our blog, Vinous Reverie blog. But he was interviewing the proprietor of the winery, Librandi, and he was asking him when he started really concentrating, when the family started concentrating on making this grape kind of the staple of their wines in the 1960s. He asked him, why did you think a grape that nobody has heard of will make a great wine? Said, why put all the eggs in a basket of something that will most likely not churn out? And the response I thought was very interesting. So the proprietor said, how is a wine that has been famous since antiquity is now considered mediocre? And I actually think a lot about wines like that. In the Cabernet and Chardonnay rage, that especially we feel domestically, these wines that have been around since the Greek times are now considered mediocre or not to qualify to the greatness, and greatness, I would put in quotes, of Cabernets, for example, of red for red wines. And I think it's a huge misconception that I think could be corrected with this wine. I think it's a great wine. I hope you guys will enjoy this wine as much as I do. I think it's a great way to be adventurous, to drink different. So one more note about the wine club. As a referral, if you guys are not currently in the wine club, I think it's a good way to join the club and start enjoying grapes that you typically might not be drinking. I think these are very interesting expressions of indigenous and unique grapes. And the other part about the club is we want to do a referral program. So if you're currently in the club, if you refer somebody else to our club, they will receive 50% off their first shipment. And if they stay in the club for 3 months, then you will receive a bottle of wine that's $30 of value, any bottle of wine in the store that you would like. So that's kind of the referral program. So if you know anybody who might want to join our club, or if you like the club and I highly recommend that club, that's kind of the bonus that you and the recommended person will get if they join our club. All of that information is on our website, VinousReverie.com. And once again, I hope you enjoy these wines. Thank you.